Hi guys, welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. This is day 1 of 12 days of Christmas. So it's 12 days of continuous uploads, whatever they may be. So this is what we eat in a week. This is still going. It'll go every Monday. And here we've got some vegetable rice and some Mexican rice. And this was the Mongolian beef. Now this beef recipe is already out in last Friday's day in the life of my kitchen, so it's in that video, and this was really nice, so give it a try. Super yum, definitely one that will stay on our list. Next to no effort. Yum yum yum. So next day was scampi, battered scampi, no less. I enjoyed that. And chips. They're not oily, them chips. It's just because the skin's still on there. That's what's reflecting. Look, it's the skin. This is honey sesame chicken thighs with hoisin rice. I tell you something, that hoisin rice, oh, I could have it every day. And I'm not a massive fan of rice, but that I could eat every day. In fact, we did eat it for 2 days this week. Right, we tried this chicken kebab mince. Well, I didn't because I'm a wimp. I got scared by the sight of all the chilies on it. So I made some, just some hand rolled kebabs out of this mince. But yeah, Steve wasn't keen. You win some, you lose some, don't you? Tried it, but he wasn't keen. Not really. Give it a try, don't you? Something new. But no, he wasn't bothered with this. As I say, I didn't try it because I'm a complete wimp. I saw all them flecks of chilli. Like, no, thank you. And there was a lot of them. Steve said it wasn't overly spicy, but I don't believe him. Don't believe out that man tells me. So this day, Steve's been nagging for sweet and sour chicken Cantonese. So I finally made some, and it's again with hoisin rice. That rice, tell you, oh. Except I added some mushrooms and onions to it this time. But that chicken turned out amazing, absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed that. I added pineapple to Steve's after I'd already removed mine from the pan, because I don't like pineapple. This day he had, that's not burnt by the way, look at them chips. That's not burnt. I air fried on 140 degrees for about 10 minutes altogether, because it was a really thick steak. You can see it's not overcooked, look. And then all I did was char the outside for a couple of minutes on each side, which is the way he likes it. He likes that charred outside. So he had that day. Can't remember what I had. What did I have? Fish. These apples didn't turn out too good. I had 4 Bramleys left, so I thought, I'm not making an apple crumble. I'm not making an apple pie. I thought, well, I'm having pork today. I'll do some applesauce. So that's all it was used for. And a couple of these were not very good anyway. So that's all I did with this, was just make some homemade applesauce to go with the pork. I thought I'd cut myself there. I wish you'd been out now. So how are we all going? Are we all done and ready for Christmas? Because it's not far now. Whose kids break up this week? Mine break up on Friday. But they have next week got some out of school clubs, so from the 19th to the 22nd they're out all day. Hallelujah. Because if today day and all they're going to do is fight anyway. So they are out. So like I say, all I did was turn this, I cooked this down, and then I added 3 normal eating apples to that, and then it was the proper consistency then. And you could see to the side there were some cookies. I had to make some cookies because Amy won't eat the pineapple sponge that I made. So there were some cookies there for Amy. This is all roasters. All of it's roasters. Nearly a full bag of Mary's Pipers. And all but 3 of them got eaten. There's some stuff in there cooling down because I can't add the sausage meat to it. You can't add cold sausage meat to hot stuffing unless it's going straight into the oven, so you've got to wait for it to cool down. But I did add some English breakfast sausages, what I've not seen before, into that stuffing. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just peeling up some little chantenays. They're just going to get roasted along with the parsnips and the potatoes. No sprouts this time, swap them out for green beans, which I accidentally forgot to give to everybody. Not everyone got some, I realised yesterday. Because I use a steamer, sometimes I forget. Oh well, whatever. So now the parsnips. Anyone new? No, I don't peel the vegetables. They do get washed, but they don't get peeled. You're going to lose a load of vitamins if you do that. Didn't make my own Yorkshire puddings today. How lazy am I? I used up some frozen ones that I'd found in the freezer. Need to make some room. So that's them. I'll part boil them and then they'll go onto a baking sheet. This was a sweetheart cabbage. Not sure what the kids make of this really. I don't put it on Amy's plate because she just don't bother. She'll just look at me and go, ooh. Caitlin don't mind cabbage now and again. Got to catch them in the right mood. Tender stem. Me and Elaine eat this. We don't give it to the rest of them. What can I say? We're dustbins. I do love that long stem on it. As long as you leave it with a nice bit of crunch. So much better than regular broccoli. Don't know why I didn't try this years ago. See, I try not to cut them too much because I like them to have that bit of bite to them. And today I cooked 2 small pork loin joints. One had crackling, one didn't. The reason there's 2 is because one wouldn't have been big enough, so I asked Steve to get another small one. And then it was plenty then, so. So don't forget there's an upload every single day now. Up until the 24th. There are extra hauls in as well. As well as things like trifle, pavlova, what to do with your leftovers, mince pie twists, that sort of thing. They're in these 12 days. So Lincolnshire sausage, breakfast sausages. . I didn't just leave them like that, I took the skin off. In case anyone's wondering. Which is a job of seconds, look. There you go. Straight off. I would advise taking it off. The Bramley and Apple ones, I don't tend to bother because their skin is minimal, literally. It's so hard to try and take it off, it's just not worth it. But as you can see, there was a good amount of skin on these ones, so I did take them off. And as I say, this stuffing was yum. Give it a good mix. Not something I enjoy, sticking my hands in stuff like that. And that was the stuffing. Oh, I've got to admit I had loads of that. I do enjoy stuffing with sausage in it. So once the 12 days of Christmas are done, we are recording everything I do on Christmas Eve. I don't know about Christmas Day. I am recording everything I do for Boxing Day and New Year's Day. So they'll come between Christmas and New Year. So, yeah. That's frozen garlic. That keep in the freezer, because that's usually where the frozen stuff goes. So that was a skinless. And that one had some, crackling. That's thyme. Onion. S&P. Whip them in the oven. Happy days. That's like Amy's cookies. That's the pineapple cake I did. Grandad took that home because there's a dustbin. That's the applesauce I made. They're the frozen Yorkies behind. Not as good as mine, but they'll do in a pinch. That's the roasters before they go in the oven, and the stuffing. The meat's already in. There's the other vegetables ready to go into the oven. There's the veg that I chopped up. Potatoes at the bottom. Green beans. Couldn't hold that fog because it was out of my hand. And that's it, really. And then you have the beautiful plate at the end. It was gorge. Everyone ate everything. It was absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. So that's day 1 of 12 days of Christmas. Hope everyone enjoyed. Tomorrow is a recipe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hope everyone enjoys the running of Christmas. Bye, guys.